Hey everyone, are you ready to cook up a storm? Today, we're going on a trip to Korea. Get ready to make some delicious mandu. Mandu are little parcels of joy. They're like Korean dumplings, packed with flavor. Think of them as little pockets of happiness, ready to be devoured. Mandu are super versatile. You can enjoy them steamed, fried, or even in a soup. They make a fantastic appetizer, snack, or even a light meal. So, are you excited to get started? Let's dive right in. Before we start cooking, let's gather our ingredients. This is the first and most crucial step in our mandu making journey. Having everything ready and within reach will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. Don't worry, this isn't a treasure hunt. We're just organizing our kitchen space to ensure we have all the necessary components at hand. We just need a few simple things to make our mandu magic happen. These ingredients are easy to find, and will come together to create something truly special. For the filling, you'll need some minced pork. This will be the primary protein in our mandu, providing a rich and savory base. Chopped kimchi, that's fermented cabbage for the uninitiated. Kimchi adds a tangy, spicy kick that balances the richness of the pork. Spring onions, tofu, ginger, and garlic. These ingredients will add layers of flavor and texture to our filling. The spring onions bring a fresh, mild onion flavor, while the tofu adds a soft, creamy texture. Ginger and garlic are essential for that aromatic punch. Soy sauce and sesame oil. These will season our filling, adding depth and a hint of nuttiness from the sesame oil. These ingredients will come together to create a flavor explosion in your mouth. Mixing them well ensures that every bite of mandu is packed with deliciousness. For the wrappers, you can find pre-made mandu wrappers at most Asian supermarkets. These are a convenient option and save you the time and effort of making your own dough. They're round and thin, perfect for holding all that delicious filling. The thinness of the wrappers ensures they cook evenly and become delightfully crispy when fried. And don't forget the dipping sauce. A good dipping sauce can elevate your mandu experience, adding an extra layer of flavor. We'll whip up a simple dipping sauce with soy sauce and vinegar. The soy sauce provides a salty umami base, while the vinegar adds a tangy brightness. A touch of sesame oil. This will give our dipping sauce a rich, nutty flavor that complements the mandu perfectly. And a sprinkle of chili flakes for a bit of a kick. The heat from the chili flakes will add an exciting contrast to the savory mandu. Now that we have all our ingredients prepped and ready, let's move on to the fun part, making the filling. This is where the magic truly begins, as we combine these wonderful ingredients into a harmonious blend that will be the heart of our mandu. The filling is where the magic truly happens. In a large bowl, combine the minced pork, chopped kimchi, spring onions, crumbled tofu, grated ginger, minced garlic, soy sauce, and sesame oil. Mix it all up with your hands. Yes, get your hands dirty. It's the best way to make sure everything is evenly combined. Now, take a little taste. Needs more salt? Add a pinch. Want a bit more zing? A dash more soy sauce will do the trick. Now, let's talk about the mandu wrappers. These thin rounds of dough are going to hold all that delicious filling we just made. Lay out your wrappers on a clean surface. Have a small bowl of water nearby. This will help us seal the mandu. Dip your finger in the water and moisten the edges of the wrapper. This will help them stick together when we fold them. Section 5. The art of the fold shaping your mandu. Now comes the fun part, folding. Place a spoonful of filling in the center of each wrapper. Don't overfill them, or they might burst open during cooking. There are many ways to fold mandu. You can fold them into half moons, triangles, or even little purses. Get creative and experiment with different shapes. Section 6. Cooking up a storm, frying and steaming techniques. In this section, we will explore two popular methods of cooking mandu, frying and steaming. Each technique brings out unique flavors and textures in the dumplings, making them a versatile dish for any occasion. Now that our mandu are all prepped, let's cook them. These dumplings are filled with a delicious mixture of meat and vegetables, and now it's time to decide how you want to cook them. Whether you prefer a crispy exterior or a soft, tender bite, we've got you covered. You can either fry them until they're golden brown and crispy, which gives them a delightful crunch and enhances the flavors of the filling. Frying is a quick method that results in a satisfying texture contrast between the crispy outside and the juicy inside, or steam them until they are puffy and soft. Steaming is a healthier option that preserves the natural flavors and nutrients of the ingredients. It results in a tender, moist dumpling that melts in your mouth. If you're frying, heat some oil in a pan. Make sure to use enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan, but not so much that the dumplings are submerged. The oil should be hot enough to sizzle when you add the mandu, but not smoking. Carefully place the mandu in the hot oil, using tongs or chopsticks to avoid splashing. Be gentle to prevent the dumplings from breaking apart. The key is to handle them with care to maintain their shape and filling. Make sure not to overcrowd the pan. Frying too many at once can lower the oil temperature, resulting in soggy dumplings. Give each mandu enough space to cook evenly and achieve that perfect golden brown color. Fry them for a few minutes on each side, turning them gently to ensure they cook evenly. Keep an eye on them to prevent burning and adjust the heat if necessary. The goal is to get a nice, even crispiness all around, until they're golden brown and crispy. Once they reach this stage, remove them from the pan and let them drain on a paper towel to remove any excess oil. This will keep them crispy and delicious. If you're steaming, place the mandu in a steamer basket lined with parchment paper. This prevents them from sticking to the basket and makes cleanup easier. Arrange them in a single layer to ensure even cooking. Steam them for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the size of the dumplings and the intensity of the steam. Check occasionally to make sure they are cooking evenly and not drying out, or until they're cooked through. The dumplings should be tender and the filling hot and juicy. Serve them immediately with your favorite dipping sauce and enjoy the delicious results of your cooking efforts. Section 7. Dipping Delight, a simple sauce for your mandu. While the mandu are cooking, let's whip up a simple dipping sauce. Combine soy sauce, vinegar, sesame oil and chili flakes in a small bowl. Give it a good stir and taste. Adjust the flavors to your liking. You can add a pinch of sugar for sweetness or a dash of gochujang, Korean chili paste, for an extra kick. Section 8. Plating Perfection, presenting your masterpiece. Our mandu are ready. Carefully remove them from the pan or steamer basket. Arrange them on a plate and serve them hot with the dipping sauce. For an extra touch, sprinkle some sesame seeds and chopped spring onions on top. It not only adds flavor, but also makes them look super appetizing. Section 9. Savoring the moment, tasting notes and final thoughts. There you have it, your very own homemade Korean mandu. These delightful dumplings are a true testament to the rich culinary traditions of Korea. Each bite is a journey through layers of flavor and texture, meticulously crafted to bring joy to your taste buds. Take a bite and savor the flavors. The crispy exterior, the juicy filling, and the perfect balance of spices create an unforgettable experience. The first crunch gives way to a burst of savory goodness that dances on your palate. And let's not forget the tangy dipping sauce. It adds a zesty kick that elevates the entire dish, bringing all the elements together in perfect harmony. The sauce is the unsung hero, enhancing the flavors and adding a delightful contrast. Making mandu is a labor of love, a process that requires patience and care. From kneading the dough to preparing the filling, every step is an opportunity to infuse your personal touch. It's a culinary art form that brings people together, but it's so worth it. The satisfaction of seeing your loved ones enjoy the fruits of your labor is unparalleled. Each smile and every compliment is a testament to the effort and love you put into making these dumplings. It's a fun activity to do with family and friends, creating memories that last a lifetime. The kitchen becomes a place of laughter and bonding, where everyone can contribute and share in the joy of cooking. And the end result is absolutely delicious. So gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and dive into the world of mandu making. The process is as rewarding as the final product, offering a sense of accomplishment and a delicious treat. And get ready for a delicious journey to Korea. With each bite, you'll be transported to the bustling streets and vibrant markets of Korea, experiencing the authentic flavors and traditions that make mandu so special. Enjoy the journey and happy cooking.